in my late leader, Dr. Kalangar M. Karunanidhi's words. This is how you would have described this budget. Oyara kondayam, tazhambuvumam, ulle irukkumam, eerum penum. I'll translate for you. Look at this beautiful woman. She's got a lovely hairdo. Take a closer look. It's full of lies. Lies. Bracket. A pun impact lie. The reason I'm saying this, the devil is in the details. The devil is in the details. Sir, the finance minister, when she stood, said, as if she is ensured that the public, the middle class population of India need not go to the auditor. They just have to click, double click, triple click, and all the taxes are paid. Sir, to understand your new tax law, I have to spend more money to the auditor to find out which bracket I fall, which bracket I don't fall. Sir, whether the finance minister is aware, the citizens of India are after you. It's not my thing. It's called Dosa Kada, where they have explained your new taxation in a lovely way. Normally, this is for Mrs. Nirmala Sitaram. A dosa is sold, masala dosa is sold for 50 rupees. After the new taxation, the masala dosa is sold for 45 rupees. But conditions apply. What condition? If you want sambar, pay extra 15 rupees. If you want chutney, pay an extra 50. So what I was getting for 50 rupees is now gone to 80 rupees, thanks to your new budget. Sir, from the time I was born, probably when you're born, sir, Indians were asked to save. Savings was part and parcel of our blood. Everywhere we go, said save, save. India needs savings. And sir, the Indian population is embedded with savings. Sir, but what are you doing? Sir, you are discouraging saving. You have reduced the interest rates on savings to now 7 to 8%. Sir, there are times when there's 11%, 12%, there are times there are even 13% I used to get for my returns on savings. Now you want public to spend their money. Sir, there's also a dangerous fact here. Sir, let me tell you, right now, if a person is getting 15,000 rupees or less than 15,000 rupees, PF is taken. It's a protection for a poor man, a youngster, is just come to a job. So a PF is there, his contribution is taken into place, and the company where he employs, he also puts a contribution. Sir, with your new system, because by deductions, I don't get any exemptions. I will tell if I was the employer, a person working there, please don't deduct it. Pay me, increase my salary. Let me cross the 15,000 rupees salary. Sir, countries like America can have it because they have a social security system. When something happens to a poor individual, they will be protected by the social security net. Where is your social security net? It's nothing. But you, instead of increasing the purchasing power of the common man, are taking the money away from him. Sir, even now, there are a lot of NGOs. Ma'am, you know, NGOs are there. Sir, right now, 80G exemption was given when any individual contributed to the NGOs. Now, why should I contribute? If I contribute, according to Mrs. Nirmala Sitaraman, my tax slab had to go to the new slab, I won't get any concession. You are going to stop, you are going to discourage people from getting it, trying to help people. Sir, I ask you something. You are the government of India. Earlier, guarantee that up to 1 lakh, your deposits will be paid. So your increase to 5 lakhs, isn't it shameful? You should say 100%, I will guarantee, I'll give a sovereign guarantee for any money invested by the Indian. Why can't you do that? He puts you in a very poor light. Sir, help me to tell you. Now, LIC. Sir, I am surprised the finance minister never bombarded the Congress people. I was expecting the finance minister to blame Nehru ji, Indira Gandhi ji, Rajiv Gandhi ji, because they made LIC profitable. LIC was created by the Congress. Here you are conveniently not trying to use it because whatever suits you, you want to blame the Congress. Forgetting for the last 5.5 years, you are in power and you fail to realize all your mistakes are come to haunt us. Sir, today LIC, sir, everyone believes that they have to invest in LIC. And you made it. You gave a sovereign guarantee that whatever money you invest in LIC, you can get it, the interest, you can pay it as a deduction from your income. Now, what do you say? Tell me. Sorry, boss. If you are in LIC, get lost. There's no way you have to go by the old stat. I don't see how many countries in the world will have a tax, dual layer tax system. Why can't you come with a single tax system and be upfront and make sure that people of our country are think? Sir, there's a preset recorded message from our ministers, like Ravi Shankar Prasad and Hardeep Singh Puri. If anything happens, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad is up on his feet and says, BSNL, when there's a national calamity, when there's an earthquake, the only telecom service which functions will be BSNL. And Hardeep Singh Puri, anything happens, the first airline to go is Air India. Even now, the recent crisis, 2 Air India aircrafts went to China to pick up our Indians. What are you doing? You're selling it away. Then what are you going to brag with later? You have nothing in hand. Did SpiceJet go? Did Indigo go pick up the Indian stranded Indians? No. Tomorrow if you sell BSNL off, MTNL off, whom are you going to carry it on? Probably you have to train Ravi Shankar Prasad to change his preset recording to say probably Geo. That's the name you like. Will Geo come and help you? Sir, the finance minister is not only selling LIC. He's not selling only Air India. He's not only selling BPCL, BSNL, MTNL. On the slide, in the budget, at 53, in a speech, she's selling the national highways. And she says, fast-tag mechanism encourages towards greater commercialization of our highways so that NHA high can raise more resources. You have started selling highways now. You make a fast-tag compulsory, and now you want to sell it. I propose to monetize, ma'am. I have more than 15 minutes, ma'am. I propose to monetize at least 12 lots of highway bundles of over 6,000 kilometers in the next 4 years. Hare, why don't you sell the parliament also? You can leave the parliament for marriage halls. Marriage can be take place. If you don't, this shows that the government has spent all the money. And dividend tax, the middle class investor invests in the company, like your company, Reliance. The Reliance is formed on the majority of the investors. Now, earlier, the Reliance has to pay 15% dividends tax. It goes there, the profit might reduce. Now, it goes to the individual, a middle class man who invested in a public, in a good shares, now has to pay 25%, 30%. So you are not reduce the tax. You are conveniently, again on the slide, increase the tax. Sir, I will ask you, sir, are you a good finance minister? A good finance minister's job is to reduce expenditure, wasteful expenditure. Sir, 12,000 crores was spent on Aadhaar implementation. 12,000 crores of public money was spent. Sir, Aadhaar. Sir, if I want a passport, I have to Aadhaar. If I have to open a bank account, I need Aadhaar. Cell phone, mobile phone, Aadhaar. Tomorrow if I die, if they have to burn me or bury me, an Aadhaar. If my child wants to go to school, need Aadhaar. So Aadhaar is a dynamic data. Why do you want to go now on NPR? Spend another 4,800 crores when you have a dynamic data with you where everything is there. Probably we say the Supreme Court is coming. It's your court. Go there. Ask the judge, sir, we are not using the secure data of your fingerprints or iris data. We just want to use the metadata of people, which is now being used for everything. You have linked Aadhaar and PAN, and your finance minister says, now Aadhaar and PAN, you need to use one or the other. Passport, everything. And I read a newspaper article saying that I do not know how many people are coming in the country or going out of the country. Your immigration system is completely computerized. You know everyone who's coming in and going in. Then why do you, as a good finance minister, say, you would have told the Home Minister, do not disturb the country. Why do you want to spend another 4,800 crores when you have active dynamic data with you? Sir, Tamil Nadu gave the first voice against the CAA. And now NRC and NPR. My leader, Mr. M.K. Stalin, has collected more than 2.5 crores of signatures, and we are going to send it to the president to wake you up from your slumber. You are trying to divide the country. Sir, I also want to appeal. It's very important. Sir, the finance minister on the paragraph 125, she says, faceless appeals. So hereafter, income tax officer won't be there. There will not be biasness. And there's a taxpayer starter. Sir, what has happened? I feel winding up, man. What has happened now, man? In Tamil Nadu, because of elections are coming next year, Mr. Rajinikanth gets 1 crore relief.
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद सभापति महोदय जी।
Rajinikanth got 1.5 crore, 1 crore relief. Man, fantastic. Your offers are working. Whereas your faceless target is targeting actor Vijay. Vijay has been picked up from his shooting spot, actor Vijay, and picked up from Tirunelveli, and his whole schedule is cancelled. Loss has been taken place. I ask you this.
बस last point है, आप
Yes,
बोलने खत्म
ma'am.
कीजिए।
15 minutes there, ma'am.
10 मिनट हो गया।
Yes, 15 minutes. I'm just complete. I'm concluding, ma'am. Ma'am, I just ask you, you are going to double the farmers' income? 35,758 farmers have committed suicide in India. In 2 years, you're going to double the income. That too, the figures have been submerged. Sir, I want to ask you, you want to say Kisan Udan trains, cold storage facilities, you want to do all this. Where have you done the infrastructure? Without doing the basic infrastructure in the villages, how are you going to do? After selling Air India, what is it? Sir, I want to ask you, aims, what are the aims? Sir, yesterday's question, all approved aims. Not a single aims has come into picture. In Tamil Nadu, 13 aims have not started any work. Sir, I want to suddenly I saw the finance minister talk like the CEO of Apple or Google. She used fancy words like disruptive technology, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, 3D printing, quantum computing. And at last she said this, we're going to open up data centers. For this, such a fair thing. And you have allocated 8,000 crores for 5 years for quantum computing, for which you're going to snoop on us. That's the reason you're going to do that, because it helps you snooping. Sir, I'll ask you, America spent $2 billion in 1 year. Well, I'm just coming last one. And I also want, I'll ask, sir, at semiconductor manufacturing, sir, the TSMC has said needs 20 billion to construct a new semiconductor.
बहुत अच्छा बोले, बढ़ जाइए, प्लीज बढ़ जाइए।
धन्यवाद सभापति।
11 मिनट हो गया, 11 मिनट। प्लीज, नो, वो 2 बार खड़ा।
Last, coming, that's all. Last, I'm just throwing the paper off. Ma'am. Yes, I would like to ask you, sir, Tamil, you speak about Tamil everywhere. What have you done for Tamil? Not a single thing for Tamil. Here, you speak about Tirukural. Have you even nationalized Tirukural? No, you are trying to abuse us. You are spending crores and crores for a dead language like Sanskrit, whereas you're not trying to spend any money for a classical language like Tamil. Thank you, sir.